It seems like every few weeks now, there's another company that has another electric rideable that's special for a number of reasons. And by rideable, I mean electric skateboard, electric longboard, electric bike, electric scooter, electric whatever. Something that you ride on that has electric motors that you use for transportation or for fun. Now, I've been riding rideables for a couple of years. I've got a boosted V1. I've got over 2,000 miles on that thing. I ride a boosted V2 to and from work every single day. I've ridden the inboard M1. I've ridden the Ego Cruiser. I've ridden the Z-board. I've ridden the Marble board. I've ridden a Metro board. I've rode an Irby. I've used a one wheel. And just last week, I rode something called the SMA Circle S1. Shout out if you saw that video. A Chinese company called Walnut, which I've never heard of before, has a product called the Spectra. It's an Indiegogo project, and it's a tiny electric skateboard. And when I was doing my research online, I learned that the founder of the company calls the Spectra the Tesla of electric skateboards. Now, I've driven a Tesla and I've been a passenger in a Tesla. Teslas have insane acceleration, they're really comfortable, and they're safe. So to me, a Tesla of electric skateboards would have to be all three of those things. Now, just looking at the Spectra, I don't know how safe and comfortable an electric skateboard that's like this long would be, especially in the streets of New York City. I have a Spectra. Let's go unbox this thing. This thing seems hard to use. I'm gonna figure this out while reading the manual. Like, I'm gonna read the manual and stand on the board and do exactly as it says. So the first thing you wanna do is power it on. Green light, okay. Mode name, stand mode. Step on your front foot, okay. Step on your rear foot, straighten your body, maintain balance, and keep the deck level. Motion controller, move forward. Once Spectra gets ready to go, lean slightly forward. The Spectra will gradually speed up. Lean your body backward to gently slow down until stop. Oh! And then lean back, and it stopped. And then lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. And I stopped. Let's try this again. All right. Instant stop, jump off the side of the Spectra to stop it immediately. Okay. Not bad. Decelerate, lift your front toes to make faster deceleration. You can press your front toes to decelerate again. Can you not roll this thing back? Does it not, can you not like roll this around like a regular board, or does it like automatically lock into place? That didn't really work. Oh boy. The one thing I'm immediately noticing is that it's like locking automatically when I want to move it. I think as soon as it senses something on here, it like locks it into place and it thinks you want to get on. So now I'm on. That's ready to go, and you just lean. We've got movement. We've got movement. Now lean back to stop, or just hop off. That hopping off thing, I think, is it's a little bit strange. It's like, yeah, you want to stop, just hop off. Seems a little bit dangerous. So there's all sorts of indicators. So the deceleration indicators alarm, DTT headlight blue, taillight red. So there's all sorts of visual and audio cues to tell you what's going on with this board. So I think the green light in the front means it's ready to go, step on. So you get the front foot on, and then the back foot, and now it's ready to go, and then you lean, and it works. But the stopping is a little bit confusing. And I don't think you can go backwards on this thing, which is kind of a bummer because going backwards is really useful. So it does a little rev too. When I'm jumping off, it's doing a little bit of a rev. Here, watch this. Ready? See, it kind of like, strange. All right, I'm gonna keep messing with this thing. So I've been riding this thing for like 45 minutes, and it's not good for a number of reasons. I just don't feel safe on this thing. It's really small. Now, they've got this 3D sensing pad or whatever it's called, and then there's like AI that learns how you ride and helps with controlling the board. I think that stuff is great if you want to ride this thing in a private development, in the suburbs, but here in a city like New York, you want full control of the board. And then again, that whole jumping off the board thing just seems insane. I tried lifting my toes to slow down. That's not too responsive. Another huge problem I have with the Spectra, you can't just roll it back and forth like you would a normal board. The wheels are sort of just locked in. You see how they don't spin freely while these do? That makes it really hard to maintain control. And there's this push-off method where you're supposed to kind of push off like that. That's not great either. Also, this thing is front wheel drive, and that's not something I prefer either. Personally, I prefer to control this thing with the app, and using the app allows you to go backwards, and that's great, but it doesn't really work that well. Also, on the Indiegogo campaign, they said the Pro model goes 15 miles per hour. It actually only goes 15 kilometers per hour, which is less than 10 miles an hour, which is slow. Now, as far as comfort while riding goes, like I said, this thing is really small. You can tic-tac well, but everything is detected through your front foot, so it makes it really hard to maneuver if you need to move your foot at all. As this thing stands right now, I would not recommend riding this through traffic. It's pretty hard to control, the app makes it easier, but there are better choices out there. I just think the whole foot sensing thing, especially when you're going fast, is just not the way to do it.